In the heart of rural Pennsylvania lies a place frozen in time. No bustling streets, no children laughing in the yards, only silence, and the faint, acrid scent of something invisible, yet deadly. This was once the town of Centralia, a thriving coal mining community where neighbors knew each other by name and life revolved around the mines. But beneath its quiet streets, a hidden disaster was waiting to awaken. It began in 1962 with something so ordinary no one could have imagined the catastrophe it would unleash. A small fire was set to burn trash in an abandoned strip mine pit. But this pit was connected, through cracks and tunnels, to the rich veins of anthracite coal that ran under the entire town. The fire slipped beneath the earth, it found fuel in the coal seam, and began to spread, silently. At first, no one paid much attention. Underground mine fires were not uncommon, and most burned out within days or weeks. But this one didn't. It burned hotter and deeper. Weeks turned into months, months into years. Beneath the streets of Centralia, the fire raged on, a slow, creeping monster that could not be seen, but made its presence known in other ways. The ground grew warm to the touch. Smoke and steam began to seep from cracks in the pavement. In winter, the snow melted in strange, jagged lines above the hidden fire. Then came the gas. Colorless, odorless, deadly. Carbon monoxide leaked upward from the burning coal, seeping into basements, into homes, into the air the townspeople breathed. At first, it made people dizzy, nauseous. Headaches became common, but the danger was far greater than anyone wanted to believe. In 1979, the disaster became impossible to ignore. A local gas station owner noticed his underground fuel tanks were strangely hot. When he measured the temperature, it read an astonishing 172 degrees Fahrenheit. The fire was no longer a distant problem. It was directly beneath them. Then, in 1981, the unthinkable happened. A young boy named Todd Domboski was playing in his grandmother's backyard when the ground suddenly gave way beneath his feet. A sinkhole had opened, 150 feet deep, a direct drop into the burning heart of the coal fire. Hot steam and poisonous gas billowed out. Todd clung to a tree root until he was pulled to safety. That moment shattered the illusion that life in Centralia could go on as usual. The government stepped in. An evacuation was ordered. Families were offered buyouts to leave their homes. Many resisted, unwilling to abandon generations of history. But one by one, the streets emptied. Houses were torn down. Buildings vanished. The town was erased, except for a handful of stubborn residents who refused to leave, even as the fire continued to burn beneath their feet. Today, Centralia is a ghost town. The fire still burns. It has been smoldering for more than 60 years and is expected to continue for centuries. Nature has reclaimed much of the land, but the poisoned earth remains unsafe. Where laughter once echoed, only the hiss of steam and the whisper of wind remain. Centralia's story is a chilling reminder. Disasters are not always sudden. Sometimes they creep beneath the surface, unseen, unheeded, until it is far too late to stop them.